Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the LA Chargers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Well, this defense for the Chargers very strong in that victory a week ago.
In today's NFL, when you talk about goals for defenses, and you think that maybe you'd like to hold them under 14 points or so, we think our offense can usually get 17 to 20, so that's a reasonable goal. But when you hold a team under 100 yards of total offense, you're going to win 99 times out of 100. And the one game you lose, you'll know who to blame.
When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
In today's football, there aren't a lot of goals for defenses. But when you hold a team under 100 total yards of offense, yeah, that has to be a goal that was met. Big check mark for them in last week's game.
Well, caught by Flowers. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And he's going to be hemmed in and locked down right at the line of scrimmage. Now Lamar changing the play. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. It's only the first quarter. That's a quick shift in momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception. And then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capped it in the biggest way possible.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Michael Davis. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Running on first down, Eckler. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Right side, he has Johnston. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Once more, here's Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Defensively, well done to jar that free. I'll tell you what, though, offensively, he's got to be lucky after the catch and the fumble that didn't go too far away from him.
And the way the football is shaped, it's not built to bounce true, is it? It can score in any direction and move.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And this one is incomplete.
Based on what we've seen so far, I think you need to call this an update anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. Now it's Herbert. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. You look at this Baltimore defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Herbert. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
2nd and 10. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Jackson rolling to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sebastian Joseph Day able to record his 5th sack of the season. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Returnable here for Davis. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Went all the way down inside the 20. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, 1st down. This time Jackson will throw it. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out. They go play action now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Able to get away. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Here's Jackson. inside. It's complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. Keeps himself upright. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Well, let's see where they turn on 3rd and goal from the 5. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. The Chargers at 6-4 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
It's Eckler again. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. They'll try the air now with Herbert. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7. Kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Jackson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Up the middle with Eckler. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Roquan Smith, the All-Pro, the former Bear, is there to make the stop.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself. Now Jackson on first down.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Throwing is Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Caught by Allen. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Herbert off of play action. That is caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Able to push his way through and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 64 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Oh, lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Here's a diving catch right side. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
He'll get this to Flowers, left side.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
4th down, here's Jackson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. They needed 4, they got 8, and it results in a conversion on 4th down. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins
with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Ravens get a bit closer.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
What is the deal? 12-yard line. Who wants my jersey?
The Charger drive about to get going.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
They started on the ground with Eckler, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Now Jackson on 2nd down.
That is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Jackson. And now another one thrown incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Touchdown! Keenan Allen, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Chargers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
On the return, Devin Duvernay. And no Allen to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
And it's third down.
That's how it's done.
Now Lamar changing the look. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
First down, Ravens.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
Now they'll shift things around.
at the 39-yard line.
Throw caught by Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. The Charger drive about to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. After the turnover, here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On first down, Justin Herbert. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
That's all right, buddy. That's all right. That's all right.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. 12.
Now it's Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier. He wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes, and boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. On first down, it's Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Jackson going to run the draw.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Throwing is Jackson. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what
Almost got that.
Somebody is getting ready for that. Anybody? I gotta, either ask everybody, pass them down. The Billy Moons, the cadence. Those overnights for Kobe that you're talking about. and the green beans, y'all salt y'all food, taste it first, because I definitely salted both of them, and y'all put whatever seasoning y'all want. Salt and I did already put salt and garlic on both. Kobe, you've been a big boy, right? It's real potatoes. They cut them up and freeze them. So you put it in milk and fry and rice bread. So I said that's why I can read the version. It's not powder that you're mixing water with. It's still really good. Yay! You did it? You buckled yourself, Chooch? Alright. Who's this water? Keep coming. I'm gonna take a picture. We can swap. I'm gonna take bacon for me. Everything I'm doing. All I do is the chicken soup.
You ain't get no chicken? You eat all your chicken? Agua?
It's way up in the Angela McGee. I'm Angela McGee and Maine here. And we're going to do a routine. And before we get started, we want to send some prayers to Crazy Bone. He's in the hospital fighting for his life. He's been hospitalized for a serious cardiovascular condition. It's called sarcoidosis, and it affects the lungs and lymph nodes. It can be life-threatening if it progresses to heart or severe lung disease. Apparently, he was coughing up large amounts of blood on Friday. He underwent a CAT scan, and doctors discovered artery bleeding inside of his lungs. Clearly, when he needed surgery, but the bleeding didn't stop, so he has since been sedated. Yes, absolutely. That is not easy. I saw a lot of people getting their prayers. Yeah, Dizzy Bone wrote on his Instagram, pray for pray. He said, can't see, sometimes you just got to pray. So we want to make sure that we send out our prayers first and foremost today, that we get this show.
Look back.
All right, now Hollywood writers have reached a tentative deal.
On the Breakfast Club, Oregon.
So Usher is going to be headlining the Super Bowl. I think the world called this after that residency that he did in Vegas. This is the first time that this will be taking place in Vegas, so it's an historic moment. He talked about this. He said this is the honor of a lifetime to finally check the Super Bowl performance off the bucket list. I think it was the world show like anything else they've seen before. Now, he has an album that's also coming out. So his ninth studio album, Coming Home, will also run on the Super Bowl, which is most artists do because it's a huge platform. His catalog is just, he has so much he can choose. So many people can bring out, so much he can do. Where do y'all think Usher is going to go for the Super Bowl? Where do you like?
In 30 minutes, you're going to get a brief summary of Usher's career in 13 minutes. You're going to get a little bit of everything from everything. Heavy Atlanta. I mean, you probably will see roller skating, you want to everything that Usher does, you'll see. You definitely will see here.
Yeah.
You definitely will see those in the
That's what I meant. Songs, good songs.
It's going to be a lot. I want to move on to Rock Nation. Because Rock Nation has done it again. Y'all hate Rock Nation affiliation with the NFL, but y'all love the halftime show.
I'm excited.
Because none of this happens without Rock Nation. You know you do go there, right? It's not the Dre's group, the Rihanna's, the Ushers. None of this happens without Rock Nation.
Now the rollout to announce the fact that Usher is doing the Super Bowl, or is doing the Super Bowl, was also fire as well. There's a bunch of different videos he did. Some get to the Usher Confessions video. But they led with the Kim Kardashian, we have audio of that.
Hello? Yo, I'm in the booth. I'm going to call you right back. Anytime. Nah, I just got to put this one part down. I'm going to call you back.
Look, it's Kim.
I'm at the studio, man.
I finally got the evidence for her.
It's not about me, it's about you. They're carrying a Super Bowl. Go play with me. You're playing the Apple Music halftime show in Vegas.
Don't play like that.
I don't have time to play. One, I'm busy. Two, you're doing the Super Bowl.
Are you serious? I'm gonna call you back.
Wait, we'll be in touch.
I'm gonna call you back.
No, this photo right here, there's a photo that you posted with the sweater. You don't know what the guy did. I think the editor did a really good job of making you feel like it was there. Like this is AI or something. My face looks like,
Mac and cheese was in it for Kobe. I came up with the mac. He definitely for the freaking. I paid him charge for my plate. When he tried it, the sauce. Like, I'm all done. Who's that? Who's on there? That Jess hilarious? See, you literally said in Costco, oh, this is the good one. So why didn't you try it? You got there before? Probably actually followed up after they do.
You all done?
You don't have to hair off. I'm sure you don't have to hair off, right? And you don't ever get the mac and cheese. What are you talking about? I just said you ever have to dare, you said yes. You have to dare mac and cheese. So, you know what the hell a conversation is? You see what I mean? Like, this is that shit. Like, have you ever had the mac and cheese at Chick-fil-A? Exactly. That's the same kind of mac and cheese.
A lot of things. Now, here's what she has to say about finding out that her father was not biologically her dad.
I wanted to walk her some time about that. Do you want none?
Right. So,
It's Diaz that I have to wash glasses. Actually, got this class because Diaz been washing glasses. Like, you know, accumulating and washing them all.
finding your roots show. That series, and her parents, I didn't want to do the show. And then after I really did the show, they said that she couldn't tell me that was true. And she said she didn't see it during that secret book that Henry was basically gave to her favorite. She said, when my dad said, I realized every time I said I love you to my dad,
The hell did you say?
her brain conscious or unconscious, I think I said, she loves me better than her father.
You're so.
And she also talked about being honest with people and how strong you have to be.
Okay.
She talked about a eating disorder that she had and how that led to her being suicidal.
Well, good night, night.
No, later bedtime. Good to be every night.
Good night, night. What up?
Huh? Thank you. Thank you. That's right.
back then, and what else is she doing? Here's the last dance. Then she got one. Yeah, they were just two lights. No, she already was working. All right, well, now let's refer to Maine. According to reports, he is scared for his life and threatened the source to a police state. Because the police is instantly directed by the celebrity status. He is being held in administrative segregation because of his high profile status. And he is forced to showers when he bathes by himself and he chooses to spend time in the nursery with anyone in the press office. Yeah. I think he kind of has to be, you know. He was saying his size is a setback. He's only 5'3", and he's in there with widespread criminals and murderers. He's really hoping his lawyers will be able to fight for his freedom while he's also still maintaining his freedom. Really? What is it? Respect?
Made up short name.
And then let's move on and talk about Rashawn and his fame. I'm going to talk about everything coming up on social media.
Here's on. He's not just something that all about
Crying because we were posting some pictures of their child on social media. He did say that his phone was hacked, and then now he has it back.
I found I know things about me. I don't know one was based on. Stop saying that. They're wrong. You know what's crazy? I didn't think I wanted to.
But I know I didn't want to commenting and wanting to reach out to Sean. I saw that the Palmer actually wrote to her as well. And, you know, Sean responded and said, you have my number, you can just call me. Sure. Same as his number needs help. I saw Stephen saying he is to Sean.
He didn't have good surgery. So I don't know when he talked about, okay, he had good surgery. He did need surgery, so he didn't have surgery. He needs surgery for his hernia.
Right? He said, so sad for me, especially as a mom. I didn't want to say nothing when I walk myself or anything, but my heart is breaking for all involved. That's the capital of the health care. This and that. I still got to Sean before, not to the mother, for that baby to be tough and proper.
Congressional Black Caucus Foundation's annual legislative conference on Saturday. President Joe Biden gave a speech to the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation's annual legislative conference. Stop.
Oh, I love Cool J.
Jacksonville and Alabama are like to survive as past of a promotion and calling the brother of brother and that black money community. Yes, he was that like he should be Jackson, Alabama, he was employed for workplace discrimination. Look up the case, his name was John Pickens. I think I'm not reading right. H-I-P-H-O-N. He was employed for workplace discrimination. And two separate juries awarded him his back pay and punitive damages. And the U.S. Supreme Court agreed that the award could be raised as unanimous in this context of this was spoken. They put the case back to the way it was started. On the third time, the court ruled the 11th
Yeah, you're gonna walk that. That boy got bigger license than my dad. That boy got bigger license than my dad. And then bigger license than my dad.
The fact that Joe Biden got this should be corrected. Okay, I don't know if that was Joe Biden, Elefant Bill, the Delaware education system.
Another shot fired.
It wasn't. I didn't even know what I said. Joe Biden should not use Elefant Bill. No, there's not two J's in LL Cool J. Okay, LL Cool J is a man who has been rapping since President Joe Biden was my age. Literally, Joe Biden was 44, 45. Joe Biden was 44 when LL Cool J dropped his debut album, Raven. Okay, LL Cool J has been white famous for at least 35 years. He's not too many more recognized as what he's done. It's not like Joe Biden was speaking on somebody that is it's LL Cool J, not LLJ Cool J. How do you say Cool J?
You want a fresh one?
I used to eat fast food and eating wild burgers. Like, oh wait, I'll give you my some fast food and drink. We didn't go after the way. Alright, see you can heard me say fast. I say fast. Oh, we didn't eat them. You're not gonna eat them. You did like, we're not gonna eat them. We're gonna better this time. You wanna save them? You got practice. Yeah, you can be.
All right, BET, we see you for a piece, BET.
something in there that is old. I am 100% sure. Where's the small round one? What are you saving in there? How much mac and cheese in it? Where's the other small plastic containers? See how much mac and cheese is left in there? You can throw that out. That's corn from a week ago. How much mac and cheese is even in there? That will probably still be used that mac and cheese. See, that can fit in plastic. Do you got a small plastic container? I hear what you're saying, brother. You don't even want a junior. You hate your middle name. Stop it.
Stop.
No question, even honest response. We can't fucking lie to your face that he does me. No respect. You think he's scared about your name? I don't know. No. Would that be a option? I would never put a possible name. No, I'm just serious. Me and me had this conversation. Yeah, no. But it's funny because you do want Dixon, you have to have a conversation.
Go. Where's she going? You wore your Raven shirt today? not even following her. Somebody else posted.
We love you more than you love the criminal. Would y'all like to see? So now we're going to do, my daughter eats Jamaican food. So Jamaican hamburger food. So we're going to do Jamaican food. Money eat, party eat. So what do you want to do? This is my, and she already knew after you school. No, she already knew. No. So as y'all can see, what I want to let y'all know is, I'm just simply having a fucking kid. Perfect than a kid. What he needs, this is mom, and she already knew after you school. Is there? Well, she already knew. No. So as y'all can see, what I want to let y'all know is,
Look, what does this look like? Yes. There you go. No, what does it look like?
Cross though.
No, you had it. This one.
Let's start. There you go. Let's start though. Up, that's a cross. Keep time.
Look at it. Look.
Oh, that's where the triangle. Go to star. Find the star. Where's the star?
Star. This is the star.
Oh. Good job.
No, that's right.
You were doing it.
Good. Right here.
Get a circle in your hand. You don't do it for your eyes when I was playing there.
Triangle.
Not the triangle. Nope, that's not it. Where the triangle is. Good job. Put it in there. How it goes. Come on. Nope. That's not the triangle. Where's the triangle? No, that's the box. That's the circle. That's the say, yeah, that's the star. Where's the star there? Good job. Cross. 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 Where's the cross go?
Cross.
You got it. Keep going. Right there. You got it.
What?
I love it. There's no proof. The cross goes. Focus. You're doing so well. There you go.
Stand up. Let me know. Let me know.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not heartbeat for daddy now. Sing my heartbeat for you. The house of love. Give me a love. Give a house. Give the house of love. No, you have to pause her and go. You're not clapping for failure. Completion. Is the so we're not clapping for failure. You're not clapping. Keep going, baby. Love that. You love your vibration. Alright, so isn't that fucking Betty? Hey. Why are you sitting in the circle now? I knew you could do it. I've seen you do it 9 times.
High five.